Hope that's... Are we streaming? I'm gonna get down that video very quickly. I'm gonna go to Google. Are we doing the stream thing? We are. Should I post this on the Junior Discord? Uh, I'll definitely post on the... Yeah, I may be reacting to Junior, I may as well. Actually, I'll post it here, because, alright. I'm gonna wait for people to flood in. Hopefully people will come in. Just waiting for folks to come in. I'm not gonna watch it yet, we've got the starting screen on. If Jesse comes in and is like, no, stop, I probably will. And we'll just have to watch the inferior normal progression series. It's half as good, because it's only one and not double. What's this? It's caps. I'm gonna get a takedown video done on me by Jess and Sophie. Right, anyway, I guess I'll start. For those who are not in the know, this is better progression series. Actually, no, this is the first progression series. What is progression series? Progression series is this. You know the one that Simo did? Direct copy from this. And how do I know that? This one has double in the title. That means it's cooler. This is the finale of season 1. And I just wanted to make content today, and I wanted to do a junior reaction. But I'm not sure if that will be out by the time this video's done. So I thought I might as well do it to this. I mean, why not? Got nothing better to do. So anyway, let's begin.
Previously on Double Progression Trouble! The pressure is on Sophie to win every single outstanding episode if she wants to come out on top.
I guess I'll take 6,000 damage. I'm gonna ban Gravity Bomb.
Average Sophie apparently play.
I will ban Mobius the Frost Monarch.
Level limit area B.
Can you believe it, guys? They banned Morbius.
Unless you have something crazy, I believe that is gonna do it.
Draw a Nomad. God damn it. Sophie, I'm banning Jinzo. I am super sick of this rate. Maju.
Oh my god.
800 attack. Next time we're here, we're not going to be opening any packs. We're just going to be making a proper deck profile, and then we're going to be playing a proper match against each other.
Oh boy, it's finals. I can't wait for Sophie apparently to win.
Will be very interesting.
I'm gonna find the best deck, I'm gonna win the match, and I'm gonna create the optimal content by forcing us to figure out what the hell we do if there's a tie. Let me tell you, I have missed the side deck. My friend. Man.
The Double Progression Trouble season finale starts now.
Pog. If you want 5% off. Very important note, ban list right here, and that is the Double Progression Trouble 5% off. Mostly spells and traps. To be expected. I can't believe Nimble Momonga's a banned card. I still can't believe that. It's so bad, but like, come on. Oh my goodness.
Kazuki Takahashi.
Okay, this list is good, but I hate it. Is this fire? No, it isn't fire burn, guys. It's actually a really good list, probably. I like all the recruiters, I like the dragon stuff. I probably would have included another level 5, but I'm not sure if Jess pulled another level 5. I like the Monarch strat. I think Monarch's a pretty decent strategy. Mystic Tomato into bitch of the whack Boris is pretty cool. And then we get the side deck, so that wait. This is the finals deck? Oh, this seems bad. This seems like very bad, but like all the decks that we playing this time is bad. Like Sophie played Harpy Lady. Can you believe it? Anyway, this deck I like. Grand Magic Martzets is just big bungus guy, and you know me, I like a biggie bungus. But other than that, this is a pretty good list. I imagine it's one of the better things you can play, because Dragon is a really good deck if you can get off the level 3, and Jess is really playing to her outs here, as Sophie, as stated by herself, is a greedy bitch. So she'll just probably run over every single Mass Dragon until level 3 comes out.
Has died. The creator of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga series and card game with
That's also true.
is found dead a couple days ago as of recording on July 6, 2022. I wish he had lived longer, but I'm glad he did live, and I'm glad he gave us this card game. In his memory, today I pledged to play a fun game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Against my dear friend Sophie, apparently, because that is what this series is about. And as we move into the finale...
Very true. And I think this is more of a fun deck. You know, if you take out the wave motion cannon. But rest in peace to Suzuki. Creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Suzuki Machihat. I cannot say Japanese names. Kazuki Mat. Alright, I'm gonna spend this entire stream doing that, even though nobody's in chat.
Of this season of Double Progression Trouble, I am excited to play a game with this deck. We've had a lot of shenanigans here in DM. Some weeks were exciting, most of the time we won in ways that were terrible and stupid. But through that, we persevered, we innovated, and we banned and limited. That's right, y'all. While Sophie and I both still have
Not a single semi limit.
plenty of strong cards available as options in our respective card pool, throughout the series, the flat out broken stuff has risen to the top and gotten cut off by me and Sophie, forbidding and limiting things every episode. This has left us with what I feel are pretty balanced odds. On one hand, I have some crazy cards in my collection, chiefly double MST, which simply gives us the ability to move around Sophie's trap cards in a way that she cannot with ours. On the other hand, I find myself in a somewhat weird position where Sophie just has much better monster removal than we do. She has the playset of smashing while we only have two. She has trap infecting virus. She has lightning vortex. All these things essentially mean that my board is never safe. We have our my
She's spitting facts.
bodies as shields we can burn through, and indeed you'll see I'm playing 3 of them, but 1, I straight up haven't been drawing them, and 2, they're not worth much if Sophie has more removal than we have my bodies, a scenario which is extremely likely. Sophie's card pool is strong, and she's been oscillating the last few episodes between a recruiter-based strategy and a fungus-based strategy. I'm not sure what she's ultimately going to decide on, but both of those decks are strong. Both of those decks have beaten me, and she's had a lot of practice with both builds. She knows my card pool and can side for it. I don't know how things are going to go, but God knows I'm going to do my absolute best to crush her and cleanly step into my spot as the DPT Season 1 champion.
And honestly, with a list like this, I think you can do that. As I said, I can't really explain this list, but I just know it's good. This just does look like a pile of cards, but every single DM deck is just that.
And this is a combination of cards I feel good about bringing to the table today. This is my Recruiter Monarch deck. Note that I am only playing 2 Monarch in name cards, and one of them is in the side deck, but I'm also playing 4 cards that do essentially the same thing as Monarchs, which is be a biggish guy for 1 tribute and have a good effect. The Recruiter element means that theoretically I will always have a monster on the field to tribute summon one of my guys. The recruiters of choice are a bit weird, but actually kind of awesome. I'm playing 3 UFO Roid, which upon being destroyed by battle can float into more copies of itself or
UFO what? Can we get a run back there?
other fire monsters from my
We cannot apparently.
is in the side deck, but I'm also playing 4 cards that do essentially the same thing as Monarchs, which is be a biggish guy for 1 tribute and have a good effect.
Yeah, we heard that.
Element means that theoretically I will always have a monster on the field to tribute summon one of my guys. The recruiters of choice are a bit weird, but actually kind of awesome. I'm playing 3 UFO Roid, which
Oh, it said on the screen. I'm just not paying attention. I'm blind.
Float into more copies of itself or other fire monsters from my deck, chiefly among them Masked Dragon, which upon being destroyed by battle floats into one of my lower attack dragons. This set of recruiters means I have fairly easy access to most of the monsters in my deck, giving me flexibility depending on the situation. Now, when I last piloted this deck, I was playing a couple more fire monsters in the main deck as additional turtle targets. This time, I'm spicing it up a bit with a small engine of dark recruiters I have in my collection. Mystic Tomato hasn't worked super well for me yet, but which of the Black Force is possibly the strongest card in my collection, and I would really love to summon it off of Tomato. Failing that though, there's also Apprentice Magician, which can float into Magician of Faith and get me back a spell, or Old Vindictive Magician, which can pop a monster. We're playing 3 vanillas, that is Battle Footballer and Dragon Dwelling in the Cave as high defense monsters you can summon off the recruiters, and Luster Dragon as a big guy. 1 Armed Dragon level 3 and...
If you can't tell, this entire time I am just nodding my head. Hold on, let's see if we can get the resolution on this up. Never mind, it's already 180p. This is just recorded this way.
And level 5, ideally we'd like to just use this up quickly. It's a strong strategy, it's just very bricky and not the central focus. 2 Cyber Jar because I am the devil, and then our tribute summons. In addition to Armed Dragon level 5, we've got Great Maju Garzette, which will be at minimum a 2800 attack monster, Dark Ruler Hades, which shuts down Sophie's recruiters and other flip effect monsters, Blowback Dragon, which will reduce the entire game to a coin flip, and Grand Marg, the Rock Monarch. Feel free to disagree with me, commenters. I like this card better in our format than Thestalos. Sure, it's...
You know what? I can see that. This is probably better than Thestalos in most situations, because in this format exactly, I feel like there's going to be a lot of sets, like a lot of set monsters. But you do have the 2 Noblemen for that already. I think I'd rather just cut this entirely and play a more and play closer to 40 cards than do that. This is probably like your 45th card. But like, if I was to cut this down, get rid of Thestalos, get rid of probably a sack, get rid of uh ooh, that cuts it down to 32. Get rid of probably a Cyberchar, but Morphin Jar or
cool to
something.
discard a random card, but getting to pop either a monster or a trap is really solid. It helps that I limited Bottomless Trap Hole, so there aren't really that many chainable punishes to using this card's effect. Sophie can compulse it, but then I might get to use the effect again. For the spells, we've got our Wave, Motion, Cannon. This card is really strong.
Why did Sophie not ban this card? What? Why did Sophie not ban this card? This has lost her like 60% of games, and it's not banned. Unbelievable.
And may win me
Gauge level play.
the series. It does belong in hell. You are correct, viewer, but it's so powerful, and my deck does contain within it the ability to wait out more than enough turns to make it devastating. My body is a shield. We need to draw this early, and we need to use it to make a monster stick early. That is our best strategy against Sophie's collection, and if it doesn't work out that way, I may very well be losing. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Smashing Ground, 2 Noblemen of Crossout as our 0 Brain Cells removal cards, 2 Stamping Destruction, which is our reason for playing as many dragons as we are and playing a deck that searches dragons. If you have a dragon on the field, it's MST plus 500 burn. 2 Raigeki Break. I think this card is better than Phoenix Wing Windblast in our format. By and large, we are more rewarded for putting problem cards 6 feet under than using them to stall a draw. 1 Bottomless,
Still probably debatable, but
1 Trap Hole, 1 Magic Cylinder, triple Sakuretsu Armor, double Compulsory Evacuation Device, and 1 Threatening Roar. In the side, we have additional fire.
can I?
Triple Sakuretsu Armor, double Compulsory Evacuation Device, and 1 Threatening Roar.
I will. Here's something. Raging Flame Sprite. I love this card. I love cards like this. They're just so bad. This was like one of my favorite Reaper decks that I ever played. It was just a bunch of stall cards. You summon this, have like a Reaper set, and this just attacks directly, and you win.
In the side, we have additional fire monsters we can bring in if the Dark Recruiter package just doesn't seem to be cutting it. 1 Raging Flame Sprite and 2 Solar Flare Dragon, especially rewarding if I play them in the slow game state. The Stalos is here, maybe we'll bring him in for later games, haven't decided. I really want to say that I was bold enough to bring
Magician of Chaos is a base include. You're never gonna summon this.
in Demok. I have to try to summon this card once, right? Right? Maybe? We'll see. We're playing a 3rd Stamping Destruction, 1 Nobleman of Extermination, 1 United We Stand, triple Hammer Shot, cool removal spell unless we're winning, 2 additional Threatening Roar, and 2 Phoenix Wing Windblast. In the side deck, I asked Sandwich to be here because I love them. And
Yay!
deck profile. Sophie, I hope you're ready because I'm ready to blast you out of the season all the way into Duel Academy.
It all comes down.
Ook! Ook! Alright, anyway. Skill Drain wasn't. Looks like Sophie's on Big dudes, big guys with big guys and girls, big boys. I mean, what can I say? This deck's really good. Whoa, is that a bunch of extra deck cards that you can't go into that are bad? Alright. Let's see what the discussion is.
To this. 14 sets over 7 episodes, every core set released in the DM era, it all comes down to this final match, where I have the chance to maybe tie the era, I guess. Listen, DM era didn't go very well for me. That's fine. I have faith I will put it together later on, but I have not given up hope yet. If I am able to win this match, the final match of an era being worth 3 points rather than 1, my score will be tied up with Jesse, meaning we'll have to figure out some kind of tiebreaker, and who knows, maybe I'll be able to scrape out the win at the end. And I think the final match being a proper best of 3 with siding benefits me. Obviously, both Jesse and I have been needing to adjust to the weird format we were doing, well, your entire collection is your side deck, basically. But I felt like Jesse adjusted to it more than I did. I've done a lot of psyching myself out, making unnecessary changes, and just having to hedge against too many things to build an effective deck. Now that I've got this beautiful little thing back, the side deck, I am feeling a lot better, and I'm ready to kick Jesse's ass with this deck. See, the two things that's really...
I'm just saying, complete opposite if it was me. Hey, Dead Zone. Welcome to the stream. Where's the reaction? Is my headphones? I can be heard, right? Yes, I can. I'm reacting. Don't worry. I just have to say this is a pretty neat deck list made by Les Sophie, apparently. I love how this deck list based around Big Bungus is running Sand again over Witch. But I don't think Sophie has Witch. So, it's just very funny. It's a very funny thing to see. But I think this is the better deck out of the two, just because a lot of Jess's stuff relies on stuff being on the field, while this one is a lot better. But this is going to be a game situation. I bet you Sophie's going to lose. 2-1 Jess.
We had success with in this series are Skill Drain, Beatdown, and Monarchs. Monarchs are a lot worse now that all the good ones are banned, so Beatdown it is. But this deck in particular...
True!
is tacked very heavily to beat the kind of recruiter fire-armed dragon deck that he's been playing. If he's not on that, we may need to do some specific siding, but we'll figure that out. So, let's go through the cards. Berserk Gorilla is a big guy, Cyberjaw is just good, and Dark Ruler Hardez is the best tribute monster we have left.
That's fair, Dead Son. I think Sophie should win. Are they gonna win though? We'll see. I mean, actually, they can't win. The best they can do is die. They can win this episode. I know that's what you're meaning. But the best they can do is tie DM, which would be very funny if it happens.
Absolutely poses the recruiters if we can get it out. Jirai Gumo is one of the biggest speeders in our deck, fantastic with skill drain, but still attacks without it. King Tiger Wanghu is relatively small for our standards, but the thing is, I'm pretty sure this card will just pose Jesse's recruiter deck. She can't summon any recruiters or armed
That is incredibly true.
dragons, or most...
Sophie is literally just playing everything that counters Sophie's current deck exactly.
Of her monsters under this guy, so this thing should apply a whole lot of pressure. Then one mythic...
Still 2-1 Jess though.
Swordsman level 2, this is just a decent Sanguine search target that can outface down monsters, very good, because I expect her to be setting a lot of mass dragons and things like that. Then Triple Knight Assailant is the best flip monster I have. I just want to have as much card removal as possible to get rid of those recruiters without destroying them by battle. Knight Assailant does them very well, with the added benefit of sometimes getting to be an infinite discard outlet for things like Tribe Infecting Virus or Phoenix Wind Blast. I mentioned the Sanguine, I'm also running the Rock Spirit. I would run 2 if I had to, but I'm running a lot of Earth monsters, and if I get one in Grave, I can summon a guy who's a 2000 attacker.
So wait, your reason for running 1 is because 2's better. Alright, got it.
On my opponent's turn, which is just quite
Good reason.
Tribe, and then 3 Vampire of the Dark at the other Steel Drain Beater. Again, still an alright card without Drain. And then Gemini Elf and 3 Insect Knight are the highest attack Earth monsters that I...
You know, You can no longer ignore is unmatched battle prowess. That's why Sophie's playing this deck. You just can't ignore Instinct. It's unmatched battle prowess.
Put in for Rock Sphere and Skill Drain beating.
It only loses to every single monster in this deck bar Sangan. And honestly, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good record.
Shenanigans. Then we got some spells. 2 My Body out of field, 2 No Woman to cross out, 3 Smashing Ground, and 1 Wave Motion Cannon because you just have to, don't you? You cannot get away from this card. The back row is a bunch of generic good stuff. We have the 2 Skill Drain.
Cool. Have fun with work, Deadson.
Plus bottom, that's 1 combo, 3 Wing Blast. I chose this to run the most of because it also outs back row, 2 Sakuretsu, and 1 7 Tools. In the side deck, Giant Orc I might bring in if the Skill Drain beat's going really well. Maybe if Jesse's also playing a big Bungus beatdown deck, I'll need more just big guys. Pyramid Total and Ryu Koki are a really powerful package that has just never panned out in this series so far.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But still probably include them in the main deck. Like, I mean, Ratbox was a pretty good strategy for you. I'm pretty sure Sophie had some rats. But, like, even if it's just the turtles, 3 turtles is really good in a limited series. Just making a 2400 guy once is, like, just really good.
My hope is to bring these in if I see that Jesse's not playing many cards that deal with recruiters, or if she's playing a totally different deck than I expect, and the Wang Who's, for instance,
That's very true.
aren't very good. She's playing like Beatdown, so this just gives me a generic, powerful package to decide in if my main deck cards are too specific. I have the 3rd My Body in case you're on a lot of removal, 2 Spiritualism, and 2 Raigeki Break. I do not want to lose the back row, as well as 7 Tools, and the triple Dust Shoot to bring in when going.
Triple Dust Shoot? I get why you want to go second with this deck, right? And you're probably going to go second every time. And then maybe if you win a game, you'll go first. But I also get why you'd want to go first with this deck. So I'm assuming that before I watch the episode, Sophie is going to go on the go first route, and they'll go second route, and it's going to try and just beat over everything every time it's seen. However, no Lightning Vortex, actually. That's a huge thing. That's a board wipe, not in the deck. I'm shocked.
First, side deck, or extra deck rather, is just a bunch of bullshit we put in to make her be afraid of Metamorphosis and Magical Science.
True!
So that is it. That is everything. And for the last time before we enter the horrendous hellscape that is GX, I'm gonna win this one.
Copium. Wait, that's Breaking Bad sound! Hold up, I just noticed that. I just thought it was like a funky cool little thing, but like, it's Breaking Bad, wow.
What is clothing that signifies you are supreme?
That is a good question. The 2 clothing articles that immediately spring to mind are a crown and jorts.
Jorts?
I will not be elaborating.
Great humor to start.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Sophie, are you ready for the finale of Double Progression Trouble? How does it feel to know we're not opening any other DM packs? This is it. This is all she wrote.
It felt so weird not opening packs this episode. Like, I just sat down and built a deck. You do have one thing wrong, though. This is not gonna be the last DM episode, because I'm gonna win, and then we're gonna have to figure out a tiebreaker.
Oh, we will certainly see about that, won't we? Well, we won't see about that yet.
Oh!
Oh no!
Average rock, paper, scissors experience by me. And looks like they did it again!
Oh! So evenly matched.
The never-ending game!
One of the times where what the fuck is
Yo!
going on?
Oh man.
I can't even, like, I understand that there is a way to play rock, paper, scissors professionally, and I'm like, because it is like, you're playing a game, right? You're playing a game before you play the actual game, and I've tried to take more of, like, a little bit more thought into it lately. I don't even know what to think at this point.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Sophie won.
Hell yeah. After an intense battle, I have won the opening bout, and I will use that to grant myself one extra card.
Alright. What is the... You know what, fuck me, are you kidding me? This is hard.
Classic DB moment.
We're gonna set one. It could be, really just genuinely
It really
anything
could
in the
be.
world.
Any card.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes on dueling books sometimes. Although I guess, like, if you misclick on Master Duel, you just do the play.
And it's kinda over.
Yeah, I guess that way it's a little better.
Alright. I was about to complain about how I did a bunch of test hands and never bricked on no monsters, and then I was bricking on no monsters in the actual match, but I found one, and it's even a good one.
Ooh, yo, we can't have that. I am gonna compulsory evacuation device your Mystic Swordsman level 2.
Shocking!
I figured something like that would happen. In that case, I'll just lay down some face downs and send it back your way.
Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to flip summon Mystic Tomato. Do you have a response?
Nah, you are all good to mate.
You want to run that by me one more time? Actually, don't. I normal summon Luster Dragon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Tomating. I always tomate. It's very healthy for you, Jess. You should know this.
I am going to Stamping Destruction. It's this one. This is the best one.
I mean, you're not wrong, unfortunately.
Okay.
That was the
Now,
best one.
you have 3 Sakuretsu armor, so this doesn't mean everything is getting through. So, we'll attack with Luster Dragon. We're always attacking with Luster Dragon no matter what.
I'd still probably save Wing Blast. Your hand's like terrible. I could say go every way. I think I would save Wing Blast because 99% of your deck is monsters. So you could just draw a monster.
You wanna...
I need to think on attack deck.
Okay.
No, I think that's fine. I'll take a hot 19.
Correct play.
Okay.
Oh, the thinking is
what's
thinking.
More likely that you have already used the Sakuretsu armor, so it's more likely that you are sitting on a smashing ground than you have set a Sakuretsu armor. So I think I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay, we played that one correctly, so I'm just gonna pass it.
I'm realizing now I kinda screwed something up, but it looks like I will simply not be punished for it. It's fine.
Do you have the lightning vortex?
No, but I do have a Gemini Elf.
Ooh, titties.
Yo, titties!
Titties! Titties! Alright.
Gemini Elf is, what's she gonna attack?
Meh.
Alright, that is going to be 500. And I'm gonna go ahead and declare that Mr.
Alright.
Do you have any response?
Nah, to mate's just dandy fine.
Cool. Then I'm going to summon the strongest card in my deck, Witch of the Black Forest.
Betcha the whack
I mean,
forest.
she's a pretty good one.
True.
Let's see, main phase 2, I will just smash the Luster Dragon.
Okay.
I will set another back row, and you are good to go.
Main 1. Okay, so what is the call here? We're not doing bad, but we're not putting up much of an offensive strategy yet, and I don't necessarily love that. Don't think there's much we can reasonably
Set
do
Battlefield
about
Boa.
that right now. I'm gonna switch Witch of the Black Forest to defense mode, and I guess I kind of have to just normal summon UFO Turtle in attack mode.
What?
If you have another smashing, you can get it, but either the Mystic Swordsman or a Nobleman would render its
That's
attack
actually a
so
good
we'll
reason.
summon it in attack
Makes
mode.
sense.
And if you don't have a response, I'll go to end phase.
That's fine.
Yeah! Alright.
And by main.
Drain the
I
skill.
think I misplayed a bit last time, but I don't know how much it's gonna matter. I feel like you can't summon anything off the UFO Turtle that's scary enough that I don't want to just get a bit of damage in.
Okay. So that's going to be UFO Turtle in the grave, and we will go ahead and bounce our way into a Masked Dragon. You'll note it has 1100 defense.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that is pretty much what I was expecting. I'll just pass on that then. I have a 1900 attacker. How will you possibly beat this unbreakable board?
That's a good question, but You know what? Yeah, we will go a little bit aggro here. We're rewarded by it because we can tribute the Witch of the Black Forest for this. Um, this is kind of a pain in the ass, but we're gonna normal summon Armed Dragon level 5.
Hey, there he is, in the hand where he belongs.
What the fuck ever. You don't have any response.
By forcing us to
True.
figure out what the hell we do with those attacks. Let me tell you, I have missed the side deck.
Level 5.
Hey, there he is, in the hand where he belongs.
Alright, we're back to where we were.
What the fuck ever. If you don't have any response, we're gonna attack into Gemini Elf.
Before you do that, would you like to resolve Witch of the Black Forest?
Yes, I would love to resolve Witch of the Black
Yeah.
Forest. Grab a Grand Marg, the Rock Monarch.
Okay, we're monarching. Okay, but anyway, on the armed dragon attack, I will Phoenix Wing Wind Blast.
Okay, I'm assuming you're targeting the dragon.
I absolutely am.
Alright. That is certainly a thing that exists. I will set one, and I will pass it. It's your turn.
Sounds good to me. Stand by main. A little annoying, but I guess I want to get a little aggro here. So I will banish my Mystic Swordsman level 2 and special summon the Rock Spirit.
Fascinating. Alright, sure. The Rock Spirit is here.
He sure is. Go, Rock Spirit.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and declare Mass Dragon's effect. Is there anything funky here with Mass Dragon?
Man, I sure do love the spirit of Rocky Balboa, famous boxing movie guy. Yeah, I think Jess is in a bit of a bad spot here. I mean, she can get off a Monarch, but I still think she's in a bit of a bad spot.
Rock Spirit against 300 during opponent's phase. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Big
got the
surprise.
funkiest fella.
We got another Master Dragon.
That makes sense. And now I have a decision to make. Because I do love attacking things, but if I attack this, you can end on armed 3. I think I am going to attack.
Alright, Master Dragon goes to the graveyard. Big surprise.
Right choice. I still would not have done that. Like, the threat of summoning just the 24 guy for free, then getting another summon possibly is too big. Yeah, there's 2 cards in hand, and, you know, one of them's a Monarch, but still.
Going into armed 3.
Yuck.
Yep. We'll put it in defense. Who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck cares? Indeed. Main 2, I will set 1 in path.
You will activate Shield Crush.
Oh wait, that's the reason why.
I decided I'm dumb as fuck. That's okay though. That's fine.
All right. So standby phase. That was my one. That was my one level 5. But that's
I mean, you
okay.
can summon it from hand.
We're getting this
You
out
want
of
to.
the what?
Didn't I
You can
get one
summon it from
plus?
hand if you want to.
Oh no! It shuffled. You activated Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and then I searched Armed Dragon level 3, so it shuffled my deck. So wait, holy shit!
Yeah! Alright. Yeah!
So whenever I search,
Standard double progression trouble.
for Mass Dragon, it
Double progression trouble moment. It's oh god, it's a utter Jess moment.
it shuffled my deck, so Armed Dragon was no longer at the top of my deck.
Wow.
So I drew a different card, and now I actually get to use Armed Dragon level 3. I was gonna tribute it for the
Let's go.
Grand Mord, but fuck that. I'm keeping my normal summon. Do you have a response?
No, the summon is fine.
Alright, we'll go to battle phase. Let's take out, if you will allow me, this Gemini Elf.
I suppose.
Okay. Oh my god. I had to reverse engineer the entire last 2 turns and, like, remember that the Phoenix Wing Wind Blasting of the Armed Dragon level 5 happened before I searched with Mass Dragon, which caused the deck to get shuffled, which meant that Armed Dragon level 5 was no longer my draw for next turn, which meant that it was no longer in my hand, which somehow ended up being the best case scenario for me. I'm going to set a back row and set a monster and pass it back to you.
Sure, I will draw. Not a bad one.
Really? I'd call that at least an okay draw. Get you somewhere.
I am gonna just go and see what this face down is.
It's my battle footballer, and now my arm dragon level 5 is immune to smashing.
God, you really do love footballing.
I love this card is so fucking funny, but it's actually pretty good in this deck.
It's not terrible, for sure. Go right ahead.
Okay, we are always tributing this battle footballer for Grandmar here, and we are always using Grandmar to pop what could be Cyberjar.
That may not have been the right decision. I have my body.
Can you chain my body to my body?
I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can if it would destroy a monster.
Oh, cool. Then my body.
Oh no.
I suppose that is fine. It's unfortunate because that was a Night Assailant.
Ooh,
And Sophie, what is this game
one?
one?
Do it.
And now, I think that means I am dead.
Oh shit, yeah, I didn't even realize you were at 8.
I'm so right with my prediction.
Attack,
Alright.
fuck. Cool, game 2.
Game 2 indeed.
That was game 1, and now we're going into game 2. How do
What is this like? Early 80s cowboy music. I mean, it's shredding.
people talk during this part of the show if they haven't just owned attacks?
That is a good question. What are we gonna talk about?
Very true.
We are in an in-progress game of Yu-Gi-Oh! If we talk too much about our strategies, we'll give shit away. What the fuck? Alex CMO, help me!
Help me, CMO. Alright.
Oh, Jess, Alex Simo will never help you. You don't deserve his 8 O's.
I'm Yugen first this time.
Alright,
I'm gonna show you the strength of my Yug. Oh, what the fuck is this hand? Holy what?
is that like a good what the fuck or a bad what the fuck?
Alright, behold the most powerful player of all time. I normal summon Jirai Gumo and end my turn.
Amazing. I'll just set one and pass.
Okay, playing it nice and slow. Alright. So I'm guessing this is a recruiter, and if this is, then I get to punish this very hard. Here is King Tiger Wangu.
Fuck. Wait. Fuck? Really?
Wow.
Holy shit! I'm so glad I get to punish your punish with Cyberjar!
Oh, Jesus. I suppose, alright.
King Tiger Wangu is actually, like, genius, though. I'm super into it.
Thank you.
Alright, we will reveal 5.
That's Cyberang. Oh, no! Not like this! Oh, not
Oh,
like that.
Christ almighty! Oh,
okay, you
God.
have the nobleman, you have the nobleman.
Oh, yeah. Then it's fine. But if you set 2 monsters, I don't know which is which.
It is true.
But I do have the Witch of the Black Forest, so I don't even care that much about Cyberjar.
You have...
Wow, these are like some of the best cards of my deck. Do you need me to write those down for you?
I already got him.
Alright, so you got Sidra, double, well you got double smashing, so, but everything's going face down.
Yeah, I'm gonna take smashing compost. And then I am gonna set both of my monsters. So I'm gonna pick them up and set them randomly here.
Oh, that is how we're supposed to resolve the card, that's right.
Alright.
Ooh, which is which?
Then I suppose main phase 2, I'll toss down 2 back row, and you can go right ahead.
Okay.
Actual Cyberjaw Gaming.
So, one of those is a compulsory evacuation.
Cyberjar Gaming. Bom, bada bada bom 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 bom.
Device. So I guess I will either force it now or take out your other one. Let's try this one.
Yeah, it was the Saku. You keep hitting my Sakus.
I have really good Saku aim. Okay, so you have a Cyberjar and the Cyberjar is making me lose my fucking mind a little bit.
Now, like, listen, was it better to summon the Gumo in attack position so I have a guaranteed 2200 body? Yes. But is it funnier to make you take the 50-50 on Cyberjaw? Also yes.
This is, you realize I don't think I'm even incentivized to attack the Cyberjar, because at that point I really have to think long and hard about the hand size limit.
If you want to leave it, that's perfectly fine. I'll flip that shit.
Oh.
I won't hesitate.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set 1. We're going to set 2. We're going to set 3. And I'm gonna normal summon Raging Flame Sprite.
Sure.
I'm gonna.
Sure, why
I
not?
choose.
Alright, that was a terrible joke.
In your conundrum that you have given me, I choose not to choose, ma'am. I choose to attack you directly.
That is perfectly fine. I'll take 100 points of battle damage.
And now my Raging Flame Sprite is up to 1100, and that is going to do it for me.
Alright. So this puts me in a little bit of an interesting spot. Because one of those face down cards I know is my body as a shield.
Wait, what the? No.
No, it would never be, of course. But you know, I am making a random lucky guess that one of those face down cards might be my body as a shield. In which case, you can just stop the Cyber Jaw from going off.
Except in the damage step.
Except in the damage step, that is true. Now the issue is if I flip up to my Gumo and reveal which one is Cyber Jaw, then you can just nobleman about it. But if I commit more to the board, that's also not ideal because you can proc my Cyber Jaw.
So you use a smashing ground here, right?
If you want to.
This is an insane board state we find ourselves in.
Interesting. I'm thinking about so many things that God I don't want to be. I fucking hate thinking.
No, you definitely use a smashing ground here. On the only face-up monster. And then they nobleman, or Jess uses my body, or doesn't use my body, and you still get rid of the monster. And then you can just attack normally, and yeah, that seems like a pretty
So I'm gonna
decent play.
stop thinking. I'm just gonna summon a big fucking lady.
I'm gonna compulse the big fucking lady.
Compulse on summon. Okay.
Back to thinking.
That's interesting. In that case...
No. Okay, hold on.
At that point, I really have.
This is the worst day of my life.
Interesting.
Like, you definitely use a smashing ground here. You've got to.
In that case... I think I'm just gonna pass. I'm chilling.
Okay, standby phase, main phase 1, battle phase, attack directly.
Ouchie wouchie.
Main phase 2, set 1, pass.
Raging Flame Sprite getting con...
Draws second compulse.
Okay.
Alright.
And let's go ahead and compulse this set.
Wow, that is such an interesting play. That is fine. Alright. So Raging Flame Sprite is now at 2100.
Come on, you have to smashing it. At least use a smashing. Like, you have to. Come on. Okay.
That is correct.
Pretty good. I am going to run out a Zombira.
Ooh, so you can trade with the Raging Flame Sprite. Okay, sounds good.
And
1,000,000% compulsed at the wrong time there, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird one, but I think because of that, I am gonna just bring out the Gumo now.
Yay! Well, I did reveal where the Kuma was, and I did get rid of the Cyberjar, but it looks like I am facing down 2 big fuckos now.
Wow.
Go ahead and flip your coin.
Right. Tails, as they say, never fails. I will simply
It's gonna
overtake
fail.
the point there. Easy,
Ah.
simple, clean.
Okay. That will be 100 for me.
And I think I will... I don't care that much. I'm gonna hit... Alright, one of these I know... What were the 2 monsters you got off Cyberjaw? It's Witch and Battle Footballer, right?
Yes, that is correct. So neither of them are really good attack targets for you.
No.
Hitting Battle Footballer just makes your monster weaker.
Well, it doesn't, because he won't destroy it.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It just won't achieve anything? Yeah, I think hitting Witch here is bad enough that I'm not incentivized to attack, so I'll just set 1 and pass. Because hitting Witch gets you to, like, a Monarch or something.
I guess I'm just...
You fool! There's no need to get the Monarch of Wish. If you just draw it.
Going to set another one
Alright.
and pass. You can't nobleman
Oh my
all
God.
of this.
A fucking limitless wall of donguses. Well, I guess we might as well start getting in there, right? Zombira, the dog.
Another one. Okay, summon is fine.
I will send this Zombira into this one.
That is my Witch of the Black Forest.
Not happy about it, but sure.
We, yeah, let's go ahead and get Grandmark. I really fucking like that dude.
He
You
ain't
have
bad.
you have to ban enough cards that he becomes the best monarch, but once you do, he does actually rule.
That's so bad.
True.
And I guess I need to put my counter on here so I don't forget. Let's see what the new face down is.
It is my Masked Dragon.
That is not shocking.
And we'll grab this maybe even less shocking, a Masked Dragon.
Imagine my surprise. And I'll take the rest with Gumo here. I will simply flip tails again. There's a 0% chance I don't. See?
Jesus
See, it's that
Christ.
easy.
This time
Wow. Just if you just say you don't, they can't legally give you heads.
I am gonna go ahead and Raigeki break. The Jirai Gumo, you have missed the fucking coin on this too many goddamn times.
That is perfectly fine.
And I think, what do I want to discard for this? My hand is pretty alright. I guess this Masked Dragon is a bit redundant, so I will discard that.
Let's see. I have no reason to attack with Zombira then. So main phase 2. I will attempt to Smashing Ground your Masked Dragon.
That's a waste.
I
No way you do it.
don't want to use my body yet. I am content.
Fair enough.
Average. Average right there. An average Jesse J moment.
Stand by main. I will.
Now, the big boy. Why not?
One tribute summon monster on this board? No, ma'am. Well, I guess neither of the Zombiras can attack directly, so it's actually not that bad, but...
Come on. How big could the punish be? Come on.
You can't even get past Battle Footballer.
Ook, ook, ah, ah.
It do be footballing, that much is for sure. Okay. This is such an annoying game state I find myself in. But that is okay. I'm gonna re-summon the Gemini Elf.
Hello.
No, ook, ook, ah, ah.
Gemini Elf is fine.
And I'll send Elf into the new face down.
So this is gonna be a UFO turtle, and
Oh,
I will
yeah.
declare UFO turtle.
Oh yeah, we
I am gonna
recruiting, baby.
go ahead and summon UFO turtle.
Okay. I think I'm fine taking this attack with Zombira.
Okay, so that'll be 500 and another 200 off of its total.
Indeed.
Trigger Zombira and
Triggle.
I will Triggle. Grab, I will not trigger Zombira, trigger UFO turtle, grab UFO turtle.
Straight cotton. Yeah, I think I'm fine to stopping things here. You can go right ahead, my friend.
Alright, I was really hoping that you wouldn't attack UFO turtle, because that was my last fire monster. I'm gonna tribute summon this to normal summon Grand Marg the Rock Monarch. I'm gonna declare its effect, and we'll go with this one. I haven't got closer to the deck yet. Do you have a response to me?
I will chain the target, in fact. Get that Grand Marg out of here.
Okay. That sounds good to me. I will set one and pass it back to you.
Phenomenal, fantastic, amazing, and splendid. Let me stand by main.
Draws the third smashing ground.
I have a couple possible lines here, and I'm wondering which one is the... It probably has to... Yeah, I think this is better. I'm gonna go to battle.
Okay.
I will send in the full attack Zombira.
Bloop.
Damn, that's crazy. Main phase 2. I will play my top deck smashing ground.
Alright, that is chill.
Okay, we're gonna get that through. I'll just pass on that.
Could definitely be anything.
Quite literally could be anything.
Really, just what I drew for turn, we will never know. I will pass it back to you.
No, they don't have game because some virus can attack directly.
I don't know. What if I just keep, like, summoning more guys? That's, like, kind of funny. Is there any punish for that, right? There's, like, no board wipes in the format, right? I don't know.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just gonna go to battle. Um, I'm gonna send in little somebody. I think this always gets through. There's no way you're on 2 Battlefoot Butter.
I'm on 2 Cyberjar.
Oh my god, I forgot you were multiple copies of that card. It's gaming time, okay?
Alright, we get a good board wipe, but like, we're also very deep into our deck at this point.
Yeah, this is a very strange one. Oh, those are not bad at all.
Another My Body makes me feel good. Oh, that Knight Assailant looks like I'm gonna be needing it. Fuck you. Oh, shit! You
Yep.
have it. It's there. Oh, fuck
I have
me.
a lot of things. There's a lot going on here for me. Let me quick write down what you're gonna get.
This is my only. That is my only summonable.
Go back, Maju, My Body, and Bottomless. Damn. You already just have a hand through all of 3 monarchs, huh?
That is definitely what's going on.
Behold, King Tiger Wang Hu. And I will pick up Trap Dust Shoot, Wave Motion Cannon, and Nobleman.
Oh, that Trap Dust Shoot is so annoying here.
It's actually kind of huge. Conveniently for me, we are still in my battle phase.
This is set.
Yeah.
And this is when Sophie wins the game.
So I want to have Wang Hu get up good.
When a monster with 1400 or normal summons 1400 or less attack, this monster must be face up on the field to activate resolve the effect. Is Apprentice, my next question is Apprentice Magician a mandatory effect?
Well, I'm pretty sure Wang Hu will not work on a monster summoned face down because, like, the game can't confirm how much attack it has.
I'm
pretty sure that's how it works.
Fucking comical.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So I guess I'm gonna summon my Magician of Faith in face down defense mode.
Oh, but then that doesn't actually do anything, that's fine.
Another Mystical Space Typhoon.
Actually,
At this rate, I'm probably gonna use it to grab my body back before anything else.
I am going to set 2 back row. That's happening for sure. And then I need...
You know I'm in here. No shot, you don't know I'm in here. Sophie has, like... No, Jess has something engraved, right?
This game makes my fucking brain hurt. No, I think the correct play is to Nobleman across out.
Alright, I am gonna make my way through my body as a shield here.
At long last, it's happened.
So, do you have another form of removal, is the next question.
Do not right now, but I am gonna fire off the card I finally put into my deck. It is the Wave Motion Cannon.
Oh my god. You know what? This makes sense, but it doesn't make me less sad.
Correct. I will end my turn.
20 Monarch hand.
And then in standby phase, I got some stuff to do.
Yeah,
I
that makes sense.
will Trap Dust Shoot.
Here is my hand.
Take your pick of tribute monsters.
Oh, will you look at all of those 1 tributes? I think the scariest of them is Grand Mog.
Okay, so that's to deck, right?
Yes, shuffle back in.
Okay, cool.
Let me, if you Bottomless Norman, My Body MST, okay? And then still in the standby phase, I am going to compulse the set Magician.
Okay, so no tribute summons for me this turn. And do you have anything else for me?
Nope, you are perfectly fine to go now.
Alright, the good news is you know my hand, you know I have a shitload of cards.
Correct, and none of them do much to me.
We'll see about that. I'm going to Nobleman cross out your Knight Assailant.
That is fine, and unfortunately, I do have 2 more copies in here.
Would you like to take a look at my deck? Just to confirm that I'm not playing it.
No.
Okay.
Nah, you're good.
Cool.
Boo! You should take a look even if you know they're not gonna cheat in this series. Boo!
I will go ahead and set 1. And
Something, could be anything.
yeah. You know, I'm gonna respect the Wave Motion Cannon. We'll MST that.
Yeah, I figured. Having 2 MST is a little bit annoying.
I'm gonna set some other stuff and send it back to you. You know about my Bottomless.
Yeah, and your hand right now is what? Great Maju Gazette, Blowback Dragon, Hades.
The face where the game lasted long enough for you to run out of recruiters.
It really be like that. I'll go standby main. I am going to summon Zambira.
We will go ahead and trap hole that.
Oh, regular trap hole, okay. Sure, Zambira's dead. I will enter battle, kill that magician.
That is my magician faith, and well, this worked pretty well last time, so we're gonna grab the MST.
Yeah, that doesn't seem bad. I will just have to pass on that, I suppose.
Average Monarch hand.
Full MST.
Is it ever worth doing that?
Probably. I think.
I need to think.
I would say, it's probably worth Phoenix Wing Wind Blasting because you do have cards that you can discard in hand, such as the Cyberjar. The Cyberjar's like useless in this current game state where you're so close to deck out and you're on like the bottom half of your deck. I'm pretty sure. Along with that, most of your monsters have just been played, so it's probably more beneficial for you to like get back a possible trap card that will not be used to out one of your normal summons than have Cyberjar flip summon, get you more cards. I think.
And what I need to think about is what are the chances you drew a level 4 or lower monster this turn? And I think the answer
3,000,000,000%.
is that I'm wanting to take a bit of a risk on it. I am going to Chain Wing Blast targeting this set.
Fuck. That is very bad for me. Okay.
That was the hope.
We are just going to pass.
Ah, thank God you did not find a monster. That is what we like to see. Here is my friend, my companion, Berserk Gorilla.
I am
No!
going to bottomless this one.
Oh, damn it, I
Okay.
thought that one was the bottomless. Sadness.
No, I had the trap hole.
No, I mean, I thought that
Oh,
set was the bottomless. That's not what you said well.
No. You didn't get that lucky.
That's annoying, but fine. Wah!
There we go.
I will set another and pass it back.
Set 1. Set 2. If you can kill me, you can kill me.
I'm close. I mean, I guess we just gotta put you on as fast of a clock as possible. Tribe infecting virus.
Alright, Tribe Infecting Virus is fine, and
Nice.
this will put me out of my body's shield range.
Okay, moment of truth, you need to find something crazy right now.
Even if they draw even if Jess draws a level 4, it's over.
Now.
That was not the crazy thing I wanted.
Oh,
That was a
Literal average Monarch hand.
That's
that was a meat
Wait,
grinder.
hold on. You cited a D. One sec. Jess is literally making plays so bad they're making me die in real life.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Alright. Here we go. These have been very good games. I will say, I have been enjoying myself. I talked about this in the intro a little bit. I feel like, we played terrible games of Yu-Gi-Oh! All season just so that we could, have this one where our decks basically, like, make sense opposed
Still, very true.
to one another.
Oh. Okay.
Honestly, like, I feel like we're both playing interesting decks. I've needed to, like, think about plays,
No hand for you,
you know,
Jess.
having interesting gameplay. And I think it's not a coincidence that that this is the first match it feels like where Wave Motion Cannon hasn't been on board for more than one turn. Behold the ultimate opening. Zambira the Dark. Set 2. Pass. And in draw phase.
That's a pretty good open.
I have a trap.
Especially after
Alright,
this.
well, the good news is that my hand is fucking nothing but numbers.
What the
I
fuck is that?
sided in trap cards. I don't know how this happened. I sided out monsters.
That's fucked up.
So you send back Apprentice Magician and like you never send back level 3. Level 3 is the worst card in hand. You'd probably send back Apprentice Magician because the only no, yeah, because they got one of the search targets already. So if you just send back Apprentice Magician, that's more likely that they'll draw the Mystic, the whatever the other spell one is called, Mystic Magician, Magician of Faith. Just more likely they'll draw Magician of Faith and Magician. That'll be useless. Mystic Tomato's also a pretty good send back because it's just like a search for anything. So you have both dusts. Just send back Battle Footballer. Send back. No, like they'll get bit through the lack forest of Mystic Tomato. So you probably send back Mystic Tomato Apprentice. Apprentice because it's brick and deck, and Mystic Tomato because it's really good. Get you stuff. Actually, no. You probably send back the Battle Footballer instead of one of those because nothing you have outs it.
This is actually a little strange. Man, there's actually I have so many decisions to make. Okay, she's gonna have a couple monsters. I have to send the best one. This is actually a hard choice. I think the pick here is actually Mystic Tomato. There's nothing else here that really scares me, but Tomato getting to
Good choice.
which does.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. Witch of the Black Forest is really strong. I'm hitting the shuffle thing. It's just
Yeah,
life is
I
pain.
had it open. So you couldn't do it? Now you can.
There we go. Okay. So.
Ah, no. Dust is not once per turn.
You know, I have actually a couple options. There are.
You have a few.
So it actually.
Personally, I think the best one is to normal summon on 3 and pass.
I think that would go really
No.
Instead, I think I'm going to set this
Bam.
little guy and pass it back to you.
That's crazy. I'll draw.
I do like this state I'm in, where like Nobleman isn't that good for you because I have more than one thing to do with my hand, and you can't attack directly with Elvira.
Indeed. Well, let's see if your monster is strong enough that it can ignore my unmatched battle prowess.
True, but also yes.
In fact, it is. We set the battle footballer.
Yeah, I was guessing you were going to do that.
I like getting to establish a monster firsthand, and I also was like, this is not the worst monster you could removal spell.
I was seriously considering sending Battle Footballer back just because his booty is so gigantic.
You have to like potentially take half your life points to get around it. Fucking hell. I really didn't want you to see what I drew for turn.
That is good to know, and also you are absolutely not getting that hard as out. That will simply not happen.
Okay.
Magic cylinder in the hand.
Very true, very true.
What are the chances that means you have a cyber jar? Or you have your own recruiters? What? Well, I guess Hotaz is just a big fucker.
He's a big asshole.
So, in that case, we will go ahead and set one more and pass.
Yeah, that could be one of any number of things.
It's the armed dragon.
I would fight. Yeah.
Got me.
That's true. And I simply am not gonna think about it because I shot back to the nobleman, so...
Okay, I feel pretty good about that. I set the old Vindictive.
I am fine with that. Got any more in there, or only the one?
Just the one. You can check for yourself if you'd like, but I think I only have one in my collection.
I'll just pass then. God, ironically, like, I'm pretty sure drawing a handful of monsters is the only reason you haven't just been blown out of this game.
That actually may very well be the case.
I opened a double dust suit, so if I could just send all of your monsters away, like...
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We will set one. It's starting to narrow down a little bit, and I will go ahead and pass.
A standby main. We've set a background means the...
That is... a battle footballer out.
One card in hand is armed 3 100% of the time, which means the set is Apprentice Magician, which means I might as well start clearing it out. Wah.
How fucking insane do we want to get here?
Oh, that's an interesting question. A concerning question.
Not too fucking insane. We will let that go. You take out the Apprentice Magician, and I only have one target in my deck, and it's not a very good one in this situation.
Oh, wow.
Although if you want to go ahead and just not check the graveyard, that would be great for me.
No, I think I will happily go ahead and try to flip that up right now.
We will magic cylinder that.
And that is perfectly fine. Main phase 2. Outlast set. A funky little monster and pass it right back.
We will set 1 and pass.
Cool. Now this one I don't know. I don't think you have any reason to set the
First card in the game that you do not know what it is.
So, you flip Night Assailant, get rid of Battle Footballer, normal summon Dark Ruler.
Indeed. Night Assailant. Thinking on the target here. No, I'm not. Fuck this Battle Footballer. Actual dipshit. I guess we just go for it, right? I'm pretty sure if I stick with this monster, the game just ends. I will tribute Night Assailant to summon Hades.
Yeah, we definitely cannot let you stick that. This isn't even that good for me, but I gotta Raigeki break that.
It is in fact very bad for you.
Oh my
Yo!
fucking god, I'm gonna lose. Are you kidding me?
It sure seems like it.
This was a dragon dwelling in a cave.
Okay, Zamfira will kill them off, which gets no value.
I have no plays now. That was it. The double.
Yes, just top deck Raigeki break. You're definitely top deck Raigeki. You're playing that, right?
I think the double trap dust shoot might have been what did me in.
Oh no, and like I don't know.
I mean, Hammer Shot was a card.
Just so you know, I had 3 in last game when I went first, but I wasn't sure if you were gonna make me go first or second, so I sided out 1, so those are the only 2 in my deck.
That checks out. At least I have the Hammer Shot for Dark Ruler Hades. The game isn't over right this second.
No, because Zamfira can't attack directly, so I'm not killing you that way.
True.
Thankin.
Recruiter. We have the unmatched battle prowess and chaotic genderless nightmare.
This drive better be
That does mean you live.
something good, or else.
We will set 1 and pass.
Alright. I mean, we have to just try for it, right? Oog. Buzzark Gorilla.
Berserk Gorilla is fine.
Wah.
We have the Sakuretsu armor to claw fucking one more turn out of this fucking nightmare. Oh my god.
You're not dead yet. You got 1 more shot at it. This needs to. I don't even know what you could draw to get you out of it.
Half the cards in my deck are recruiters. If you have a nobleman, I'm just dead no matter what.
The best monarch, huh?
Alright, well, in that case, I am going to...
Did you find it?
I am going to normal summon.
Uh-oh.
Grand Marg, the...
Junior rules!
Let's
Junior
fucking
format,
go.
right? Fucking hell!
Breaking on the tribute again.
No!
Yeah!
God
Well,
damn
that's on.
it.
Looks like you're
Oh.
right.
Let's fucking
Double
go, dude.
double trap dust shoot into...
Man.
Just play rock, paper, scissors for the tiebreaker.
Oh my god. Good game. Genuinely very
Good
well
game.
played.
Yeah, dude, I'm very happy you played this deck again. I built my entire deck to, like, for the specific purpose of never letting a recruiter trigger ever.
Well,
like,
I recruit. It didn't work though, because in game 2, I triggered every recruiter in my deck and I still lost.
It's just like, you recruited a bunch game 2, but every time I was attacking in game 2, I had removal spells in hand in case you summoned anything that actually mattered.
Ah, damn it.
These were some good games. These were games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time.
Man.
And I really just cannot for the life of me,
And I do not say that lightly.
draw a My Body as a shield when I need it. Except for the game 2, where it kept me from dying for like a million turns.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about that.
I'll be back in 1 second. I gotta let my cats out of the room.
Okay.
Cat's bog.
She's fucking forcing a tiebreaker, and now she's making me listen to her
I'm
instead
back.
of fucking talking to her cats like a goddamn bitch. Oh, you're back? Hello.
Hey, you know what? Listen, the happiness of my sons is more important than the flow of this video.
True!
I love them so much.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, I
Let
guess
go,
we need to...
dude.
I would be fine just leaving this out on a tie and just saying historically that Sophie didn't do shit until the last minute.
Hey.
But
Hey.
I am sure that our viewers would like to see a tiebreaker of some kind, I guess.
Mayhaps. Listen, the way I see it, yeah, sure, you may have beaten me a bunch in our silly fake format where your whole collection's your side deck and you can switch things up in the middle, and you may have beaten me by activating some wave motion cannons and stalling it out.
And
but
I
I've
may have
decided that this match is the only one that matters, so.
And I may have beaten you through your own misreading of certain cards, but.
And that's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby!
You know what I should have done? I strongly considered just going back on the Stallburn well one more time. Maybe I should have. I might have won that way. But I could have played Dark Snake Syndrome and not worried about tying this game, because tying this match would mean I win the season.
Shut up. I mean, then we need to figure out the actual rules for how a match ends in a draw. Because it's very lot over the history of
I mean, that would have been very funny to see a tie.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, okay, but there's the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! And there's the rules of double progression treble, right? The rules of double progression treble are set in stone.
Are in the favor of the host, Jessie J.
And only change a little bit when we feel like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in that case, let me tell you, if I'm winning at the end of the next era, I'm bringing Self-Destruct Button Turbo to the finale.
Should we figure out what we're doing? Like, say definitively what we're doing before we finish recording this? Or, like, start recording this?
I feel like we can just upload a video 2 weeks from now, and it'll be a fun little surprise. Will it be a tiebreaker? Will we be starting GX? Nobody knows.
Yes, that is exactly what our viewers want, is complete and utter uncertainty about the nature of my future content.
Correct.
Thank you so much for watching Double Progression Trouble. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, guys. I'm the real winner.
Eat shit, it's a tie.
No, it's fine, it's a tie.
You literally cannot be... Listen,
So true.
I came up with these rules and I accept them, because, having a side deck means that this, and, having the card pool be set in stone beforehand means this duel matters more. You cannot be the winner of the series with a win rate of 3-5.
But it was like a good 3-5 though,
I think I almost want to do a tiebreaker for that reason.
True.
I could accept 4-5. I could be like, okay, well, we know who wins more frequently, but secretly I am the true loser.
No, I'm down either way. I don't actually mind. I just like sitting in front of a camera and being a dipshit.
We will decide at a future time. If you want to be there for the exact moment where I make the decision, you can follow me on Twitter at JesseJPlays.
I mean, John following me on
Plug.
Twitter, you also should do that. I'll be mad if you don't.
Plug.
We will hate you forever if you don't do that.
Correct.
Maybe.
That's how I'm ending the video. I'm done recording.
Solid.
Right. So we could say, I'm gonna leave a comment, right? God, how do you spell scissors? How do you spell scissors? There we go. Simple. Oh, hey Jess. I hope you don't mind me making content out of your content. But yeah, just play rock paper scissors for the final. I mean, it's the most fair way to do it. It's the least luck-based game on the planet. It's all skill. All skill. No luck, all skill. Anyway, time to check if the Junior Journey is out. The Junior Journey is definitively not out. So, thanks, Jess. Very cool. If that's the case, let's look through the Jesse apparently content. Simo's History of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Legend of the Blue Eyes White Dragon was released on March 8th, 2002.
True.
There was a 3-week window in time where this
True.
was the only product available for purchase. There was no limited list
True.
and no forbidden list. Strap yourselves in because
True.
anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
That is definitively true. Yeah!
Absolutely crazy that we're going to be playing in a format like this. This is
Alright. This deck slims. This is your average Sophie apparently deck right here. Brilliant deck by Sophie.
going to be a bloodbath.
There is no
Come on, Jess. Matt, women of the people, but like, come on, you're gonna lose on this one.
way I lose this set.
You say that.
I'm going to set and set.
Yo!
and I will
Unexpected.
pass.
I'm gonna set it in this.
Oh my God.
Good about this.
My man,
This is
Eagle Eye,
intense
pop that set
gameplay.
monster of yours. Spirit of the
Oh!
Summon Giant Soldier
Back
of
up for you,
Stone,
Jess.
swing in for 1750. I'll pass the turn.
We're gonna try
Ooh.
this.
I'm just going to attack this.
It is a 2K defender.
Switch my
Oh my
Manual
goodness.
Bug to defense
Shocking.
mode, and I'm going to set a monster and pass the turn.
I'm gonna try this.
Giant Soldier of Stone.
I can't
get on
believe
in
it.
there, buddy. So I'm going to take another 700.
Set one card and passed.
Alright. Jess, there's a very obvious play you can do here. Set one pass.
Turn.
Normal summon.
Hey!
Giant Soldier of Stone.
Alright.
I'm going to Regeki. I'm going to
Blow out by the true winner of the series, Sophie.
flip up this Aquamador.
I will
Oh.
activate Trap Hole in response
Okay.
to your Aquamador.
I'm going to get in for 450 and then 1300 times 2.
Dark Hole.
You know, sometimes you need to get that blow up too,
I'm just going
Jess.
to pass.
The onus is on me to start the pressure, and
It
I
is.
will absolutely give it back to you.
Set a monster and pass.
Here,
Ooh,
I'll
pressure
try and
right
jazz
here.
it up.
Go.
We're gonna Dark Hole.
Sure.
Slap one of these bad boys down. Alright, you are-
I'm
Oh,
going to activate Swords of Revealing Light.
It is not Man-Eater Bug.
That's unfortunate.
so much pressure.
I'll just pass then. Armed Ninja, as a matter of fact, does out
This
Swords
is
of Revealing
very
Light.
interesting
Oh, I should
gameplay
definitely
here.
be playing that.
Turn 1 on Swords. I am going to Dark Hole. I'm going to summon Urabi and attack
Biggest beater of the format.
you for 1500.
I'm going to lead with a Fissure. Set one, and you are good to go.
Set and pass. Swords is expired. I will just set, and I will set.
This is a very, very fun and tense game.
Gonna pass turn.
Draw. Horrible. Go.
Definitely both of those are true, and I'm not only speaking on one of them.
I'm gonna Regeki.
You were Geki'd at the right time.
Yeah,
Pot
pot grid.
Bug on this card.
You're going to take out my Man-Eater Bug.
Let's get in for 450.
Skull Redbird, and we're going to get into that Man-Eater Bug.
I'm gonna fire off this Fissure. Set one card and pass the turn.
Fire off Stop Defense and target this monster. Skull Redbird, get in
Alright.
there.
Activate Monster Reborn. Give me your Skull Red Bird. Crash, my bird.
Wow. Sets. I will set a card.
Alright. Go on, Sophie. You just need to get a good top
And
deck here.
pass to you.
Monster Reborn again. There's not too much to bring
Ooh,
back.
that's a
Fire
pretty
off a
decent one.
Fissure. Let's take care of
Ah, Fissure though from Jess.
that soldier. Another Swords. Let's see what this is.
Oh, this is a
Sure.
tense match.
Fire off another Fissure.
Yep.
I'm going to flip up this Giant Soldier of Stone.
This monster has 1,000 attack.
It does, but unfortunately, I have a Monster Reborn.
Yeah!
Pot of Greed.
Alright, the
Oh,
true winner right
Setting
now,
a monster
Sophie, is winning.
and passing this
Very
turn.
good to
I'm
see.
the most skilled player. Let's go for it.
Not bad. I'm going to flip up this copy of Hain Hain and bounce your monster back to your hand. I will just set, and I will go to battle phase and attack with Hain Hain for 450. I'll pass the turn.
Well, that matters.
Dark Hole.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna set one card.
Stop defense.
It's this boy.
And set. And just for good measure, I'll go ahead and fire off another Pot of Greed.
Oh, let's take a look at that little set card you've got.
It is go.
Who the hell are Simo and MBT? This is clearly up right there, Jessie J, and down right there, Sophie, apparently. Are you blind, Jess?
Going to be my own Giant Soldier of Stone.
Would be a shame if I had Fissure in my hand.
You got
Oh.
it.
Let's do some damage for the first time this
Yeah.
Great play.
Back to you.
Yeah,
Nice little monster, and we'll
damage!
pass the turn.
I'll just switch my monster.
Alright, this is an awful bit. Oh, this is a terrible bet. All right, what bet?
To
All
defense
right.
position and pass it back to you.
I will just set a card and pass the
Oh,
turn.
great
Oh,
play
he's
from
going back into
Sophie.
attack. No fear this time.
I'm going for it.
It's
Should
not
have all
Aqua
the fear.
So you're going to take some damage.
Classic
Kinda feel
Jess
like you got a
moment.
fissure in the works.
Wait, it could be anything.
I will just set another monster and pass it to you.
And with that, Swords of Revealing Light has revealed its last light. At this point, defense position and pass turn.
Summon.
Yeah.
Flip up this copy of Hain and bounce.
Yeah. Go on, Sophie. Aggro bungus. Let's go.
We will trap hole the Giant Soldier of Stone. Normal summon a copy of Skull Redbird.
You forced my hand, Alex.
Point there's a follow-up actually.
Yeah.
Monster Reborn. Skull Redbird.
All right.
But that's not
Get
off, Joseph.
comboing
I'm just
off.
kidding, That's all. I'm gonna go ahead and attack you for
Comboing
15.
off right here.
Take a quick breather.
Set a card.
Set this bad boy and pass turn back to you.
I will draw, and I'm actually just gonna pass to you.
Flip up the big boy. Pop that Skull Redbird. A whopping 4
Classic
seconds.
Sophie hand
Set
here.
and pass,
All
and your swords have
staples.
expired. No, people can't say that
Jess,
this
you
format in
can't
particular
win.
isn't interactive.
It feels terrible, but you know, it's happening.
Flip up Giant Soldier of Stone. I actually think I won the game.
Uh-oh.
Raigeki, you're bored. And I'm going to activate Monster Reborn and target my
Sophie,
Skull Redbird.
so
That's
good.
fine.
And I'm going to activate a second Monster Reborn and bring back my Urana.
Yeah! Sophie, the true winner
Wow.
of Double
you're
Progression
playing
Trouble.
Zonia? What the fuck?
Ah!
Great choices.
Man, I can't believe I just watched the fight, the tiebreaker match of Double Progression Trouble early, exclusively here. I can't believe Sophie is the brand new winner of Double Progression Trouble DM Error Season 1. Really skill-intensive match. Good job, Sophie. Round of applause. Round of applause, everyone. Sophie, the true winner of Double Regression Trouble. Season 1, DM Era. Alright, but what the... Okay. All I'm saying is it's taken way too long for the Jounior Journey to come out. Where is MBT? Let me at him. Let me at him. No way it's actually been killed. If Jounior Journey's killed, that means I just have to do it. I have to take the mantle of doing Jounior Journey on me, right? True. All right, but like, if Junior Journey's gone, wait, who wants to do Junior Journey continuation with me? All right, let's go. Man, I just need to check all of my MBT upload. Is the uploads channel gone? Or did I just check it? I don't know. Alright. But if Junior Journey is actually gone, MBT, you're the worst content creator in the world. You love climate change. I can't believe you'd support big business in this endeavor. I cannot believe you. You are such an absolute person that is a YouTube influencer, and I cannot believe that you dare support the ice caps melting and the destruction of the planet. Oh, there's a new notification. There's 2 new notifications. I wonder what those are. Oh, it's Jess! It's people liking my comment and subscribing to it. Let's see what the reactions are.
Previously on.
How the hell did... Well, I got a like and I got a like and a like from the creator. Even though those are both the same, I'll like my own comment. Boom! Hi, you're welcome, Jess, for me boosting your YouTube algorithm. Anyway, since Since Junior Journey is cancelled, unfortunately, the second half of this stream will never happen. So I'm going to see you all when I do the Edison stream. Bye.